Guys, we are seeing a new Anthony Edwards. This is not the same Ant-Man. This is not the same send up a prayer, hero ball. It's all about me, me, me. No, 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 no. Long gone are the days of the hero ball ants. We are in the floor general Anthony Edwards era now, and we can finally rejoice. We are playing mature, winning basketball. Let me get right into it. And I would be remiss not to immediately bring up this plus 20 game from him. If I'm not mistaken, this would have to be his highest box plus minus game of in a long time. I don't know. I don't want to go too far on that hill, die on it. But would you be shocked if I told you he did it off of 22 points and 7 turnovers? But not one moment. I don't know. This was like a new Anthony Edwards because I just wasn't scared watching him play basketball. I don't know. He just felt so confident, so in control. Man, the Timberwolves were moving the ball something like the prime Spurs, and I gotta give some flowers, man. Coach Finch, man, what you have done with Anthony Edwards has to be studied, man. You need your love, and I gotta do something for you entirely one of these days. I've just been really impressed. But this is the Anthony Edwards love. I gotta sort of tunnel on him for the moment, but I promise, I know it's not just him. Our team has been really impressing me this year. Anthony Edwards has finally found out that when you play ball and get the whole team involved, get each of them having a hot scoring night, it takes the attention off of yourself. It makes it easier for your game. And I think Anthony Edwards is finally starting to realize that. He was getting everyone activated to the point where they were threats to be constantly defended. They couldn't afford to just keep throwing double teams at him when Dante would easily catch that, pass it to Gobert for an easy two points right at the cup, man. It was really mature basketball, and it was shocking. In fact, if you look at my past episodes of this whole podcast kind of thing, it's all been about Randall, man. And a large part of that has been because he's been our floor enforcer and our floor general at the same time. And man, Randall did deserve the flowers, and he still does. But this episode's got to be about Anthony Edwards because, man, 12 assists. And it was just the confidence I had, man. I just felt so good watching him play. I didn't feel like we were just going to waste the whole shot clock, pass it to Ant, send up a prayer, overly rely on him like we always do. But no, we're finally playing to our advantages. I mean, we have one of the deepest benches in the NBA. I wouldn't say the deepest because, man, the Pacers are freaky deep, man. Freaky deep. It gets wicked. But we have one of the deepest benches. But what's the point? What is the point of having great players who can constantly play if we can't get them involved in the offense? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But Anthony Edwards has been finally starting to make me smile, man. Oh, his unselfishness has been something that's been beautiful. It's like a flower finally blossoming. I don't know. Something like that, really. And now, if I were to tell you on top of all of this, he had one of his best defensive games of all time, would you believe me? Would you believe me? I don't think you would. Let me just go through this for you. 3 blocks in one game. Oh, the Ant-Man has returned. All I asked for was 1. You gave me 3, dude. Oh, inject that in my vein. Inject that in my vein. And a steal as well. But 3 blocks. 1 offensive board. 22 points. There wasn't, I mean, I guess the turnovers, blah, 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 blah. But every part of his game was so impressive. There wasn't really one thing you could just pick apart. And I will give it the flowers it definitely deserves because he's got to be one of the best defenders in this league, man. I know y'all saw that Kuminga stop. Oh, that Kuminga stop had me going nuts, man. This team has really been impressing me. It's so much besides Nickeil Alexander-Walker, man. But that's got to be his own thing. This his whole other thing. Man got played off the floor because he was a traffic cone. That's got to be its own thing, though. This is all about Anthony Edwards today, baby. So finally, we ended in 22 points, 8 rebounds, 1 offensive, 12 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks for a big plus minus plus 20. 7 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, 8 for 15 from the field. Great efficiency. 5 for 9 from 3. Great efficiency. Thank you for coming back, Ant. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Ant's never needed a free throw to score. But when he does get them, man, don't even get me started. Don't get me started. Anthony Edwards, if you keep playing like this, we will win. We will win. You keep getting everyone involved, there's no one who can stop us. We are our own worst enemy constantly, and you will fix that problem by playing like this. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys.